Hi, so I'm reaching out. I usually don't do these because I prefer doing the old school way, but I feel like this is very effective and very efficacious. So, what I wanted to share with you guys is that my book and the whole journey of it has been awesome, where ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to publish my book and publish my literary work. So it's 550 pages of love. It's a labor of love, really, because I got that opportunity to really, sit down and discuss some of the most important topics in our society that don't really get to have that full conversation. And, this is coming from somebody that I'm in between of, I guess you could say different dimensions because I do have a background with psychology and I do have a background with community and outreach and global, outreach. And then I have a community with arts and entertainment and the sciences. So it gives a very eclectic background. But really, I wrote this book and I published this book because I think it's a very important opportunity for us to talk about mental health in a way that guides the conversation for everybody to just know that you're not alone. And if you are, in fact, suffering or if you have things you want to further discuss, then I think it's important to feel as though you have the right resources. And a lot of times people kind of like brush it aside because it is in fact invisible, because a lot of times with certain wounds it's like we need to treat it and we need to take care of it, and that's because the immediacy factor is there. But if you have something that's internal and it doesn't always get addressed, then that's where we have a definite problem in our society that we need to be able to have a conversation about. And from my heart and soul, like I've worked in the field for a long time and in my careers and both fields, and I've just seen a lot of the prevalent matters, and it does matter to have this conversation. And human rights matter, and it's a violation of human rights when not everybody can get the resources and not everybody can get that opportunity. So I think it's important. I come from really humble, down to earth parents that are from another country. My father came to the States in the 60s, and my mother did as well. So, in that respect, they both fulfilled all of their dreams, and they're in their retirement chapter of their life. But as their daughter, as someone born and raised in America, the bicentennial year, I really wanted to utilize my voice towards the greater good. And here I am today to talk about it, hence my title. So my book is over there. But I want to tell you guys I love you, and I will talk to y'all soon, and much love and God bless. Okay? Mabuhay. Don't pay attention to Pinky and Stinky. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.